So we're back. I finally got to the military camp northwest of Cherno and managed to gear up a little bit. So we've got the SK-59 as our main weapon. We've got an FX-45 as our secondary weapon, and we have a crowbar. That's about all the gear we've got at the moment. So, did he see us? Don't think so. So it's took me a few attempts to get back here. Unfortunately, I did get here previously, but then I died. Great, it's raining. Oh, there's a zombie there. Let's try and get over here out of the way. Yeah, I died in here because I got seen by a zombie. I didn't have enough space to equip anything else, and I ended up having to shoot it with an SK5, which obviously alerted every zombie in the area. I tried to run into the barracks, and basically I died. So it's taken me a little while to get back here. So we finally made it. What I want to do is, I keep noticing on my way in here, can we now run? Yes. Where are we going? Is this the way in? Deer stand there. Oh, sorry. Watchtower. Not a deer stand. Is this my normal way in? Yeah, I didn't notice these outer walls here before. Might be wrong. Anyway, there was, if I remember rightly, no, nothing over there. Just need to try and orientate myself again. So yeah, so I tried a few times to get back, and we just didn't do very well at all, which was a shame. But we've got a decent amount of gear now. Obviously, we need to get some. I need a better backpack because this one's rubbish, and I need some better equipment, as in clothing. So I'm just running around the edge because I could have sworn there was another complex somewhere, and I can't find it now. I see it on the way in, and I always think, right, I'm going to go and have a look at that complex, and I never ever do. But we'll let's get back to the main gate and let's just see if we can see it. Now, I did say at the start that what I was going to do is gear up and go back to Cherno and see if we can get some action. I've changed my mind about that. I think what we're going to do is go to the northwest airfield, and then we're going to go to the military camp at the northwest. And we're going to go and have a look at that one properly, because we didn't do very well in the last series in relation to finding that military camp, because we got a bit excited and ran and then died. Now that's where I normally go in, and I've sworn I've seen a complex. There it is. Now I don't know what's in here. That looks like a barracks as well, doesn't it? So it looks like there's a barracks here. There's a zombie somewhere. Let's just take it a little bit easy. I don't want to die by zombies again. I'm getting fed up with that. It is a barracks. So there's 3 barracks here by the look of it. Also need to find a better melee weapon, because this one is rubbish, the crowbar. Thank you. Right, anything? No. Anything? No. Another rifle, which we've already got. Some ACP rounds, which we could do with. For our pistol. And anything in the last one. Well, that's a fairly full mag. So not a lot there. So let's have a look. So what we need to do is, I'm just going to look at the map, just decide where we're going to go. So we're at the military camp sort of north of Kamenka, I think it is. So what we need to do is go northeast a little bit, I think. We need to run northeast. So let's have a look. Where is our compass? I think we've got a compass somewhere. I thought I had a compass. Yes, I have got a compass. So if we're going to go northeast, we need to go that way. Okay. So we need to go that way then. Okay, so let's get out this military camp, and then we'll go northeast, as it's stopped raining yet. There wasn't a lot in the hospital as well. I did check that before I started recording. No, it's still raining. So I think we need to head that general direction, don't we? This direction. So yeah, so let's get to the northwest airfield. Just want to see what we can find up there. Hopefully if we can get there we get an upgrade on our gear, which would be nice. Oh, it's chucking it down a lot on this one. Is there a gap in the fence up here? No idea. That looks like a gap in the fence. There we go. let's just make sure we're heading in the right direction. Let's get our compass out. So we're heading that way. We'll get our pistol out, only because, just in case we come across any players. In fact, no we won't. We will get the rifle out. And I haven't got any ammo for it. I thought I had some ammo for this rifle. Let's just go here. So what does this take? 7.62. I could have sworn I had some. Don't tell me I've dropped more. Okay, great. So I haven't got a decent rifle. Oh well, never mind. We've got a pistol, so that'll have to do for the moment. We're going to have to either get some ammo, or we're going to have to change weapons. So it's going to be quite a long run to the airfield. So yeah, before I started, or before I died, should I say, I did a run to the military camp, got a load of gear, but my usual sort of starting point of going along the coastline, getting food and water and all that type of stuff, there was hardly anything. So I didn't have any food and water. So I went back down the coast, got food and water, and then I thought, right, all I had was a pistol. So I went back to the military camp, got the SK5, thought I'll do the hospital. So I did one barracks, went to the hospital, then thought, right, we're going to do the second barracks now. And I thought I couldn't be seen by a zombie. He saw me. I ran to the door of the barracks, but I couldn't get in because he blocked me. Because my inventory was full, I couldn't swap weapons. So that's why I had to shoot with the SK5, and then basically I got knocked down in the doorway. And died. So it's taken a little while to get back to here with some gear. But we managed to do that. We're fairly okay with food and water. We're absolutely fine with that. We've got some meat from a chicken, which if I can get an axe, we can cut down some wood and we can get a fire going. I did see as well on the way here, on my usual route, which I might do at some point just to show you which way I go, I did see a load of sheep, which obviously we could kill and get some meat from the sheep. So oh, we need some water. Okay, let's get a drink of, let's have some Sprite. And let's just equip our FX45, just in case we do come across a player and they're not friendly. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to either raid farmhouses or go into a town on the way to get an axe, because to be fair, this crowbar is not very good at dealing with zombies. Now, are we going the right direction? Need to go along that tree line by the look of it. So we go along the tree line, and yeah, we'll head along the tree line. In fact, there's a road there which we could follow. But I think we'll just go along the trees and see how we get on. I hope you're enjoying watching DayZ anyway. I know we've not had much, well, we've had no PvP action really, so I'm hoping that if we do get to the airfield, we'll get some sort of action there, and if we survive, we might get to the northwest military camp. We'll see what gear we can get from there. And you never know, we might get some action up there. So the plan is on this one is to not die by zombies this time, and hopefully if we are going to die, we'll die because we've been in a firefight with somebody. That is the plan. So we've got some sort of town up here by the look of it. Is it a town or is it just some random farm buildings? No, it looks like a little town. So it might be worth just raid. Now, is that a cow? Sounds like a cow. That sounds like a cow to me. Yeah, it's got to be. I've not seen a cow yet. I've heard them, but I've not seen them. Like I said, I've seen sheep. That's definitely a cow. So where are you then, cows? So obviously we could shoot a cow. They're all over, but I can't see any. See, there's a sound of... Oh, there they are. Is that a cow there? Let's go and have a look. Yeah, it is. 2 cows. You alright, mate? What are you running for now? Yeah, I'm not going to attack you, mate. If I had no food, then I might think about it, but should we head towards that tower? I think that's the general direction we need to go in anyway. Right, we need to get in here and go and have a look for an axe. Because we desperately need an axe. Sound like a pig there. Nothing. Anything over there? No, nothing. Check the corners. Yeah, there is. There's a pig. Have we already got a flashlight? That's the question. No. We'll have the flashlight then. Right. So I'm hoping, because there's a load of farm buildings here, there might be an axe. Hello, Mr. Cow. thought it was going to attack me then. Stove, which we don't want. What was that? I might be wrong, but I could have sworn I heard... I thought I heard a gunshot. I can hear a zombie though. Zombie up there. Oh yeah, these cows are loud. Head torch, I don't really want to take that. I need an axe or something. Right, where's that zombie? Oh, there's a few zombies. Why has nobody left a random axe lying around? Right. Let's just figure out where northeast is. Just so we know where we're going. Up there. Okay, so that was a bit of a fruitless search there. I know we didn't do every single building, but let's just make sure we're not getting followed by a zombie. No, we're not. At least I've seen some cows, which I haven't seen before. And of course a pig. So I've seen sheep, cows and pigs so far on this in this series. I know we didn't record the sheep, but I did see them. So we'll continue our journey. So we do desperately need a hatchet or an axe. Then I can replace this crowbar, because this crowbar honestly is rubbish. But it's the only melee weapon I've got. And I don't want to use my pistol really against the zombies. Should we go and visit the radio tower or not, or should we just continue going northeast? I think we'll continue going northeast. I can't imagine that there'll be anything in there. I mean, there might be. I don't even know if it's on the map or not. The radio tower. Got no idea. I mean, should we go and have a look at it? We're not far away, are we? I think we might go and have a look at it, actually. It's, so these early series really are just getting used to it and exploring the map and just seeing where, if you like, the decent loot spawns. We know the military camp has some decent loot because we've been there a few times now. The airfields, I think we went to the northeast airfield, didn't really find anything of use, but that could have been because the guy that we met there had already looted it, so that's a possibility. We'll check the northwest airfield out, hopefully, and we'll see if that spawns any loot. But I think what we'll do is we're going to go and check the radio tower out. Why not? I think there's a road here going to it by the look of it. There is. Don't know if anybody will be here or not. And it's either getting dark or it's just a horrible cloudy day. Who knows? Got no idea if any zombies spawn up here or not. Or indeed what there is here. As soon as we're here, we might as well have a look at it. Right, there's a building there. Now I would say there's going to be zombies in here. Yeah, there is. So we're going to have to be a bit careful. Is there a way in round the back? can hear a zombie. Where's that zombie that I can hear? Sounds like it's to the right. I'm hoping that he's in there. There's no gap in the fence at the moment. So are we going to have to go through the main gate? Tell you what, so I know we need a drink. Let's just get a drink now. And let's equip that, even though it's rubbish. Now we know that there's about 2 or 3 zombies out the front. So we know that. There's no gap in the fence here, and there's certainly no... So we've got a zombie there. Now where was the other one? There's the other one. Trouble is, I don't know if there's any in here or not. Yeah, there's one there. Let's try and get behind this building. Hope he doesn't see us. No. It's getting dark as well, which is not helping. Alright, zombies going over there. Where's he going now? Let's just try and get in this building. Okay, we're in. So have a quick look round. Pistol flashlight, I've already got one. So not a lot here. What I'm going to do is leave it here. I'm going to swap her onto a daytime server so we can see these zombies better. I don't want to die to zombies, so I'll catch you in a bit.